I got quite a few requests asking me to post a video on how easy it is to record a beat using the Streetboxx or the SB246 by Zoom. Not hard at all to do. If you can find the power switch, you can record a beat on this thing. I've already done some pre-recording settings. I've set my bar length at 2 bars. Quantize is set to 16, and I got my pre-count set to 1 measure. And to get right into recording, it's very easy to do. I simply press the record button and the play button, and I'll get my 1 measure count in. Now the loop around and the quantize will kick in. Again, very easy. And I'll scroll to another bank and find a sound I want to use. Okay, we'll use that one. Again, quantize picks it up. And now I'm going to go back and record my hi-hat. I'm going to put my pad sensitivity down to medium so that the hi-hat doesn't jump too much in this mix and doesn't jump out too much actually. I'm going to show you a trick with this hi-hat. If you look at the bottom here, you'll see a bar. It looks kind of like a space bar. This will make hi-hat recording really easy. Now I can either sit here and I can take the hi-hat and bang away on the pad like that, or I can use this bar. This is a repeat function. The bar is actually linked to the quantize setting. So if I've got the quantize setting at 16, I'm going to get a constant repeat at the 16th note. Or if I've got the quantize setting at 32, it's going to be a constant hit at 32. So you can use this bar to do fast hi-hat work and not have to sit there and tap the pads really fast. You just simply press the bar, hold it in, press the pad you want, hold that in, and you get a nice repeat. So we'll go ahead and use that. And it loops around, and I'll add a little more. Again, very simple. Okay, maybe I'll add a little bass line to this. I go under my bass track. Again, it's easy to do. I just press the bass button. And here's, I think it's a synth sound. And I'm going to drop the octave. Set my pad sensitivity back to medium so it stands out. Very easy to do, so stop and drop right into the recording. So you see, it's real easy to do. You just build your parts one up at a time. Okay, and then I can go in and do things like make changes to my effect settings. For example, under the reverb, I might want to, for example, let's see here. I might want to have like a delay or repeat on maybe my clap sound. I'll go back to my drum here and I'll show you something here. All right, there's a little bit of a repeat there. It's a longer one. Down here is repeat. This is number 17. Okay, it's got a little bit of an echo to it, so I'll use that. So you see, it's real easy to do. And then I can, if I want to make another version of that pattern, I can simply copy that entire pattern to a user location, and I can take a part out, add another part. If I want to take a part out, all I have to do is go into recording. While it's recording, press and hold the delete erase key, and press down the pad that I want to delete and just hold it down for the duration of the loop, and I'll take all the parts out. It's really easy. I'm going to show you something else here real quick since I got some time in this video. There's another thing that you can do with this bar, with your bass tracks, that it's not really in the manual. The other day, just for the sake of doing a video, I recorded 3 patterns. And I'm going to show you how you can use this bar to take like a bass patch, for example, and make an arpeggio out of a bass track. And if you were to do it using the pads itself, it'd take you a long time to sit here and tapping out these pads and trying to arpeggiate a bass line. If you use the repeat function on this bar, you can arpeggiate your bass lines really easy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the song mode here, and I will, hopefully it doesn't blow my speakers out here on the camera, but I'll mute the bass track. And again, this is 3 patterns chained together, and you won't hear the bass on the first, and I'll bring it in on the second pattern. So you see, that's pretty neat. And again, if I was to sit there and tap that out of the pads, it'd take a lot longer, or I'd have to hook up a MIDI keyboard to this. So if you don't want to have to hook up a MIDI keyboard or spend a long time tapping this out on the pads to arpeggiate your bass line, use the repeat function. It makes it a lot easier. If anybody has any questions, just drop me a line. Again, this is not a bad drum machine. I cracked some jokes about it in some of my other videos, but it's actually a really good drum machine. It's got some good kits in it. Again, it doesn't sample. This drum machine, it just requires you to get in and do the work. It's not hard. You can tweak the kits. If you don't like the sound of the clap, if it's too high, you can adjust the tuning of it and drop it down a little bit. Very easy to work with, very easy to create your patterns, very easy to chain them together. The effects are easy to use. It's real easy. So if you have any questions, just let me know.